Depressurization. Depressurization complete.
Exiting airlock. How do I reach the generator?
The generator facility should be just...
Come on, man.
Copy that.
I'll mark the destination for you.
Juno, pull the FTL's output log, starting a few minutes back from the accident.
What are you looking for?
If your android is right and the FTL accident really did create a temporal anomaly, then we should see clear evidence of the event in the output data. FTL drives don't normally rip open tunnels through time.
Not according to our experience.
Alright.
Guess we're just lucky.
Maybe not. Juno, show us readings from the moment the ticks made contact with the drive. This resonance. The FTL shouldn't be creating a displacement with this signature and nowhere near this magnitude.
Then it's the biomass. Has to be. It's causing some sort of reaction in the drive.
We'll need
Yo.
to run some simulations.
Let's get to it then. Jack, we'll be on standby.
Acknowledged.
No. Because I'm busy.
Juno, I found an access hatch on the exterior.
Should have asked me like 10
facility.
minutes ago.
Perhaps I can gain entrance through there.
Affirmative. Although under ordinary circumstances, it is a non-traditional method of entry. Well, sometimes you just have to improvise.
I'm inside the facility. What's next?
The main problem is almost certainly the reactor. It's a large cylindrical structure in the facility's central chamber. The access way will take you there, though additional cutting may be required. But please, try to avoid damaging our form. Our workplace too heavily?
Juno.
Wait, you two used to work here?
Juno and I were part of the station's biomass research team.
So you were here during the outbreak?
No, I had taken leave to pursue my theory for eliminating the biomass. By the time I returned, it was too late. There was no one left.
My God, Harlan.
Captain, please. We have work to do.
I'm opening the casing for a closer look at the reactor.
Copy that. Now simply rotate the core clockwise until it stops turning.
Core's locked in.
Excellent. Scan successful. Interesting. Shortly before the outbreak, the engineers developed a means of optimizing the power flow of the reactor. Jack, if you can find more data on this, I may be able to adopt these principles to your integrated cutter.
How much more data?
Uncertain. Without possessing the actual data, it's impossible to measure its size. Nonetheless, I have made an entry in the data tab on your ARM computer. I anticipate only a few more scans will be required, though.
Acknowledged. I'll keep watch for more data ports. I'll probably have to cut my way through from the other side.
Nice work, Jack. Much of the data here will prove useful in augmenting your cutter. Unfortunately, we will need more to complete the design. But I did find something that might be of interest. A voice memo from the station's chief engineer regarding the technology. I've added it to your ARM computer's data tab, Jack. Good news, Jack. With the data you just collected, I expect we need only one more scan to complete the design.
Juno, I need you to run the math on these sim parameters.
Yes, Doctor.
Dr. Harlan, why did you have to leave the station? There seems to be plenty of biomass.
That is all highly evolved. I need the base genetic material, and that can only be found in an undetonated biomass torpedo. There's nothing more I could do from here.
Right. Then what brought you back? Did you know the station had...
I'm sorry, Captain Rhodes, but we do not have time for me to recount my entire life story. I was here. I left. And when I came back, everyone was dead or gone.
All right. Fine.
Why don't I simply compile an archive of the logs covering our time away from the station? That way the captain can review them at her leisure.
If you must, but after you've finished verifying the sim parameters.
Very well. I will let you know when I've finished, Captain.
Thanks, Juno.
Excellent. That did indeed provide sufficient data. Just give me a moment to process everything. Stand by. Schematic complete. Please head to the nearest fabricator so we can install the improvement to your cutter. Integration successful. Your shell's reactive cutter has been refitted with extended range and efficiency.
Well done, Juno.
The pleasure was mine. And please, restrict cutting to non-critical equipment.
I've managed to open the hatch leading to the storage area.
Splendid. The area should now be accessible through the maintenance duct below. Captain, I've finished compiling the log data you requested.
Great. Can you pass it to my ARM computer, Juno? Actually, best send it to Jack as well.
Of course. Jack, I've added it to your data tab.
Wow, this is some archive.
It was an illuminating expedition. I took the liberty of segmenting the log entries. Feel free to review them at your own pace.
If you two have finished, I've input the parameters for the next scene.
Of course, Doctor.
The reactor is back online.
Power hasn't returned here on the ship yet.
Jack, power still needs to be distributed from here to the ship, as well as the rest of the station. The control room has a console you can use to perform this final step. Distribution complete. Power grid stabilized. Life support systems optimal.
Well done, Jack. We're getting full power here.
How is progress on your end?
Dr. Harlan's still running sims, but I think we at least have a working theory.
All the models we've run so far appear to confirm biomass interaction with an active FTL triggers an abnormal buildup of energy within the drive, resulting in the formation of a temporal anomaly.
For reasons we still don't fully understand.
It is also unclear why the accident only caused the android's software to travel through time, as opposed to the more physical time jumps we've observed with the Astrea. But at this point, I'm willing to accept these ambiguities and proceed.
Wait. What exactly are you saying?
We must try it again.
What? Send Jack back in time again? You've got to be kidding me.
It's the only way. Any chance we have of eliminating the biomass lies finding an undetonated torpedo. We must send the android back.
You talk like he's expendable.
Of course he is. All of us are. You've seen how it spreads. Eradicating the biomass is going to take everything we have, and then some.
Yeah, well, it's not just up to you, is it?
Jack, what do you think?
Dangerous or not, the potential lives saved makes it worth trying.
That's an awfully big risk.
You would do the same were the roles reversed.
And you would probably try to talk me out of it, too.
Would I succeed?
Alright, fine. I'm in. What do we need to do next?
We're going to have to recreate the circumstances of the time travel accident.
Oh, don't tell me.
We're going to need biomass. Contained biomass samples specifically. The research facility should serve our purposes nicely.
There is one other problem. The FTL accident depleted the drive's fuel cells, and we don't have the supplies to refill them.
Then our best bet for a fuel cell will be the remnants of the Astrea. However, exploring that area may be difficult. Pesky shipboard defense protocols somehow remain active. Something off with the AI. Juno says.
Could be just as dangerous as dealing with the biomass, really. Well, Jack, what's up first? Grab some creepy crawlies from the research facility, or dig up a fuel cell for the FTL drive?
The FTL fuel cell sounds like a priority.
Feeling a bit nostalgic for the old Astrea, are we?
Following the yellow conduits will lead you directly to the salvage site.
Thank you, Juno.
So when Jack eventually returns with these volatile materials, where exactly do we plan to store them?
I believe I can convert elements of the refueling depot to suit our needs.
Need a hand?
Why, yes, Captain. Your assistance would be most appreciated.
Anything's better than just sitting here. Come on, Popcorn. Let's get ready to head out. Good luck out there. See you soon.
I've gained access to the bridge.
Unknown user detected. Bridge access is restricted to crew members only.
Wait, what?
Initializing threat suppression protocol.
Apollo, search your memory for my identifier, Echo 1.
User not found.
Try Jack.
Memory query. Successful. User entry found. Jack, welcome back to the Astrea. It is good to see you.
Thank you, Apollo. It is good to see you as well.
Is Captain Rhodes with you? And well, I hope.
Cheers, Apollo. We missed you.
Likewise, Captain. Jack, your appearance is altered. I almost did not recognize you. I must apologize for the alarms.
Your reasoning was sound.
What brings you back to the Astrea?
We need an FTL fuel cell, Apollo. But we believe you've been disabling Dr. Harlan's salvaging equipment. We'll need it back online to deal with the radiation here.
Preserving this vessel is my primary directive. The last time jump virtually destroyed it. No further attempts to remove or misuse equipment can be permitted.
Lives depend on it, Apollo.
I understand, Captain, but I cannot allow any further material from this vessel to be compromised.
Apollo, Liv is infected with the biomass, and your directive is protecting the ship's crew and its critical assets.
Forgive me, Jack. I failed to follow your reasoning.
You yourself commissioned Liv, a fellow Atlas employee, as acting captain after the deaths of your original crew. You must remember.
Confirmed, though I had not considered her status in such terms. Captain Rhodes is truly infected.
She needs your help.
Very well. As the Astrea's tactical adjunct, my primary directive is to protect its crew.
So you will help them?
Affirmative. I am hereby available to assist you in obtaining a fuel cell.
Lovely. That's settled.
Apollo, are you able to detect any fuel cells that are still operational?
My sensor network has been severely damaged. However, any functional fuel cells on the Estrella would be in the auxiliary drive bay. It can be seen through the window far ahead of the bridge.
It seems easy enough to reach.
And it would be if this AI hadn't disabled the equipment I set up to counter the radiation.
A temporary security measure. Your equipment is now re-enabled.
You better not have damaged any of it.
Normal operations should resume now. Jack can verify this.
Oh dear. Incoming.
What the hell is that?
A cargo drone. Apparently no longer capable of flight.
Apologies. My anti-theft protocols are quite aggressive.
Fortunately, our salvaging equipment appears to still have working radiation dampeners, meaning Jack should now have a safe route to the drive bay.
That's some good news.
A number of problems remain. Accessing the fuel cell, for one. Doing so will require that I have direct control of the systems within the drive bay. You must bring me along with you.
Are you seriously going to integrate with this rogue AI?
Without Apollo, we wouldn't have lasted this long. We can trust him.
Jack, I'll walk you through the process of downloading my imprint to your cortex.
I'm ready, Apollo.
Simply insert my AI core into the lower receptacle, then use your data link on the override slot. I will do the rest. Disconnecting from mainframe now. Download complete. Only one final issue remains, Jack. Your arms are too short.
Too short?
The FTL technology is highly sensitive. Accessing the drive bay and the fuel cells within will require multiple operators.
Good thing there's two of us then.
Unfortunately, the debris field is far too irradiated to accommodate Captain Rhodes.
You're saying Jack's the best chance we've got, but even he won't be enough.
I might be able to help, actually. The cargo drones employ stasis technology, which enables them to manipulate objects at a distance.
Like the stasis projectors we used to levitate the tram back in the hab.
Exactly. I believe I can incorporate the drone stasis deck into your shell, Jack. I'll just need more data from them to be sure.
The drone that just hit the bridge is unlikely to put up much resistance. I'll start there.
Whenever you're ready, Jack.
I'm heading out.
Jack, to stay protected from radiation out there, you'll need to activate radiation dampeners with your data link. They can be found on both charging docks and cargo drones. Shields at 95%.
Radiation dampener activated.
Hypothesis confirmed. With sufficient data, I'll be able to construct a tool for extending your reach, Jack.
Does this tool have a name, Juno?
Well, it will essentially project your grip across space, so I suppose...
It's a great projector. Let's move on.
More data will be needed.
There'll be plenty on the way to the drive bay. You know what to look for.
Affirmative. Inoperable cargo drones, but with functioning data ports. Heading to the drive bay.
Please remember the charging docks and radiation dampeners as well, Jack. I hope you be safe out there.
Thank you, Juno.
Echo 1, those charging docks won't have the data Juno needs to design your new tool, but they will restore your power. Hold your hands near the induction panel, and it will recharge your shielding.
Apollo, I wanted to ask.
Apollo, I believe I may be able to extend Jack's reach by about 4 meters. I hope that will be far enough.
Affirmative.
Just a few more scan sheet supplies, Jack. Jack, I'm detecting extreme radiation nearby. If you can pinpoint the source, I advise staying clear. The stasis projection technology will be simpler to adapt than previously anticipated. If you scan one more cargo drone, I believe I will have enough data to complete your new tool. Charging dock restored to operation status. You may recharge your shield as needed. Though, interesting. I believe I may have found a secondary use for restoring these docks, recovering their local data. Tool schematics complete. Please visit a fabricator to install your new tool jack. Most charging docks will have one nearby.
Hell of a lot of radiation out there.
Hell yeah.
Grip projector installed. To use your grip projector, simply point at a target, activate the projector, and direct it with your hand. Any sufficiently small piece of debris would be ideal to experiment on. Jack, we have some tool improvements pending installation. They should be accessible now.
If your new tool works as intended, Jack, you should be able to access the fuel cells now.
Good. Heading to the drive bay. I'm coming up on the drive bay now.
Warheads nearby, Jack. Please be mindful of their extreme radiation levels.
You won't be able to handle them directly, Jack. Maybe your new tool could help.
Warheads removed. Entry into the drive bay is now clear.
Copy that. Standing by.
I've gained access to the drive bay.
Wait, those pillars in the center, are those...
The Astrea's FTL drives, yes.
do they still work?
Theoretically. But unfortunately, they're of little use to us. With such a high concentration of biomass forms in this area, any attempt to remove one of the drives would prove futile.
Dr. Harlan, I'm noticing these ticks appear to be less evolved than those we previously encountered.
Must have carried over from the last time jump. No doubt just as dangerous. I advise avoidance at all costs.
Jack, my monitoring systems are offline here. You'll need to manually inspect each fuel cell in order to determine its viability. Simply scan their data points to get started. Exposing fuel cell for your inspection, Jack.
Viable fuel cell located. Hopefully enough to power Dr. Harlan's FTL drive.
Nicely done, Jack. I'm sending a drone your way.
Send two.
What for? It's only one fuel cell.
Just trust me. Send two.
Warning, lead drone compromised.
Jack, what's going on?
The ticks swarm the lead cargo drone.
That is why you send two.
I don't think we'll be using that one again.
Backup drone malfunctioning.
More ticks. The lead drone is disabled, but the backup still has a chance.
Pesky bastards, aren't they?
I'll clear them off. Cargo drone cleared.
Acknowledged. Thank you, Jack. Resuming flight.
Alright.
Drone is in place to collect the cargo.
Jack, I've activated the release controls on the fuel cell.
Fuel cell released.
Cargo secured. Ready for departure.
Excellent. The fuel cell still needs to be latched into place once it arrives, Jack. The honor's all yours, if you like.
Given that we still need a contained biomass sample, I'd prefer to leave the hookup to you, as long as you're feeling well enough.
No, I've got it. I can handle things here. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. More of a guideline than a rule, actually.
Cargo drone returning in T-minus 10 seconds.
Better stay clear, Jack.
Cargo drone departing in 3, 2, 1. Firing thrusters.
Alright, it's gonna load memory bank, which is gonna stop everything. That's gonna be kind of annoying.
Charging dock restored. Jack, now that we've completed optimizing your shield's radiation resistance, I'm afraid there's nothing more to be gained from the dock's data.
What's the point of an advanced network of semi-autonomous recharge stations if you can't count on them to calculate impressive optimizations for you?
I believe you are correct, Captain. The distributed
Okay.
computing power of the charging docks.
Alright, I
will be
guess
put to
so.
great use.
Yes. That's precisely what I meant. Go on.
I have tasked the charging docks with developing a means for allowing Jack's shield to self-regenerate. The wealth of empirical data they have collected on recharging should prove invaluable to the process.
Then I presume additional data scans would be of value after all.
Indeed. Please continue scanning any docks you may find. The additional computing power of more active units would be advantageous as well.
Copy that.
Connectivity restored. This dock is now aiding in the development of your regenerative shield, Jack.
Hell yeah.
I have discovered some kind of embedded construction site here.
Records show it was part of the research facility's ongoing expansion. Apparently, more laboratory space for further testing of their experimental containment technology.
This appears to be another form of the biomass. It detects my presence, much like the other specimens encountered thus far.
We classify it as a reticulated B biomass organism, but most people just call them webs.
Aside from their namesake membrane, webs can also be recognized by an additional nodule. It should be quite distinct. Shields at 95%. It may be difficult to locate sometimes. In any case, you can think of it as a sensor. If it detects you, it will stimulate the web's expansion reflex. Just something to keep in mind as you explore the station.
Oh my god, loading memory bank. Holy shit, this is like the 8th time it's done this. Ugh, Lone Echo. Pissing me off over
You're
here.
approaching the biomass
Spamming
research
6-7. What is
This
up with
where
you?
the outbreak originated.
We're sure there's some contained biomass on hand for Jack to retrieve.
Logs indicate 1 or 2 containers should still be in storage. However, reaching them may be difficult due to the entire facility being under lockdown.
The tram entrance will undoubtedly be your only way in.
Acknowledged. The facility appears to be in fairly poor condition, but there is at least some power flowing.
Due to the generator being restored.
Unfortunately, I'm still unable to access any systems further into the facility. Power flow stops at the entry terminal. It appears that the systems are outright disconnected, including the physical entry bridge. Jack, you'll need to reconnect those systems to gain entry to the facility.
Copy that.
Establishing main generator connection. Be advised, Class 3 power fields will become active. Dormancy will be nullified.
Jack, power will soon be returning to the immediate area, as well as the rest of the research facility. Just keep in mind that you'll also be awakening any dormant biomass within.
That's a good point. By restoring power, we're undoing something that was put in place as a die-hard safety precaution.
We are certain this is the only place we're going to find a contained biomass?
Assuming these fragmented station logs are correct? Yes.
Well, that's reassuring.
Finalizing connection.
Connection established. Now receiving power readings throughout the facility. Jack, once you have the bridge fully extended, you should be able to access the facility proper. Though I suspect some areas may have additional security requirements.
Nora, the research director, would have done everything she could to contain the outbreak. But there is no containing it. This was an eventuality.
It's fortunate that your disagreement over priorities led you to be elsewhere when the outbreak occurred.
It's only fortunate if I'm right.
Dr. Harlan, if these power readings are accurate, our suspicions appear confirmed.
What's that now? What suspicion?
Educated guess.
Which is different. How?
We were concerned that residual power currents may have allowed the biomass to continue spreading for some time after the lockdown.
Okay. And?
Webs have likely taken hold. Caution is advised, Jack.
Acknowledged.
Jack, you are now entering the facility's lobby. Biomass containment is located through the leftmost door.
This area appears to be locked down.
That's the test wing. We should focus on reaching the containment area. Dr. Brianna Levington.
She was one of our pathologists.
Data recovery successful. She apparently died shortly after completing an emergency containment procedure. I'll play back the file.
To engage a Type 3 containment firebreak, please follow these steps. First, locate the access panel. To release it, slide it perpendicular to its housing. Please discard the panel safely. Next, grip the emergency disconnect switch. Pull it sharply. Local power systems should deactivate. Lastly, if you have any reason to believe that you are carrying an infection, please refrain from crossing the firebreak. Doing so will nullify its effect.
Still locked. Still locked, by the way. Let's go this way. Yo. What's this? It broken. Vertical gameplay. Epic. Yeah, dude! Yeah, it's for, phones and shit. It's for your phone. Also, hi! It's been like a year. How are you doing? Yeah. Vertical gameplay. It's me, Argos. Remember me? Maybe, perchance? Probably. That's good. That's good to hear. Yeah. I just got bored. I'm at a friend's house right now, so I'm just playing Lone Echo 2. And he's asleep right now, and I'm like, might as well.
Dr. Harlan, if these power readings are accurate, our suspicions appear confirmed.
What's that now? What suspicions?
Educated guess, rather.
Which is different.
We were concerned that residual power currents may have allowed the biomass to continue spreading for some time after the lockdown.
Okay. And?
Webs have likely taken hold. Caution is advised, Jack.
Acknowledged.
Dr. Brianna Levington. Jack, you are now entering the facility's lobby. Biomass containment is located through the leftmost door.
To engage a Type 3 containment firebreak, please follow these steps.
Yeah, I'm on
First,
Twitch if you don't
locate the
want
access
the if you
panel.
don't want like the
To
vertical.
release it, slide it perpendicular to its housing. Please discard the panel safely. Next, grip the emergency disconnect switch. Pull it sharply.
That didn't do anything.
Power systems should deactivate. Lastly, if you have any reason to believe that you are carrying an infection, please refrain from crossing the firebreak. Doing so will nullify its effect.
Another one of the web forms. I still have no way to bypass. There's some kind of added security here.
Dr. Everett Harlan reporting.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Authorized laboratory access.
Voice-activated authorization. That's a smart security feature.
Thank you. And you're welcome.
What sort of research were they
I haven't played this game in I think a couple, like a year, I
Was
think. So I'm
impractical.
happy to come back.
So she poured everything into containment technology.
Did she have any luck?
When I left,
but
she had
I
everyone
don't
working
know.
on
Probably get to
visualizing the insulation
Delta
from our
Quad, and then I'm gonna get off.
I'm not sure how far they go.
'Cause I'm getting bored.
Biomass at the exit neutralized.
Remarkable. She was right.
Playing this game for multiple years on end is kind of, and knowing where everything is,
Sounds like your research
it's
director
kind
was
of,
on the right
it
track.
gets kind of boring.
She never gave up. I could hardly ever pull her away from her work.
Dr. Harlan, if I may interject, the local data I'm seeing implies that the director's efforts to develop locomotives proceeded beyond prototyping. Portable versions were installed in some of the X3 medtech shells. Several of these shells appear to have been left behind in the medical wing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
I believe it may be possible to fit Jack with a similar device, a portable cloak emitter.
What is involved?
I'll need you to retrieve the data from one of the medtech shells here. With that, I should be able to reconstruct the portable cloak emitter's
I've been playing
design.
VR chat a lot,
Copy
and I'm not
that.
happy.
I'll see what I can find.
I see. Been playing VR chat a lot. I've gotten like 200 hours in the past like month. I'm not happy.
I'm entering the medical lab.
But hey, oh well.
Doctor, perhaps
It is
you
what
should
it is.
step away for a moment. I'm sure there's still plenty of alpha data to parse before we're ready to initiate the experiment.
She's here, isn't she? Juno.
Too far. Oh
Yes.
yeah. The fact that I remember
I
that.
can handle it, Juno.
Oh my god.
You'll be away.
Ah, my suspicions were correct. They did develop a portable version of the cloak emitter. Unfortunately, the data contained
The fact I remember the code
Jack,
is
to complete the
insane.
reconstruction, I'll need you to scan additional units.
I don't even know my own
Understood.
phone number.
Excellent. That shell contained more data regarding the portable emitters. We'll need a good bit more to reconstruct the design, though.
Moving to the vents now.
Tell me something, Doctor.
Scan complete. We still need more data. Interesting. Doctor, this shell has a log conversation regarding the director and your research.
Go ahead, Juno.
Beginning playback. My reconstruction of the personal cloak emitter is nearly complete. One more scan should be sufficient.
Alright, Unit 5, back to the lab. The director wants to run the simulations again.
Data collection complete. Finalizing tool reconstruction.
Hell yeah.
Reconstruction complete. Please visit a fabricator to install your new cloak emitter.
Huh. So the director eventually explored your theories after all.
Yeah, I don't secretly play it. I just
Continue.
play it.
But without the
I just play it and I do some crazy shit. Like
I just
stuff that I don't even want to like talk about.
convince her.
Cloak emitter installation
But
successful.
oh well.
This portable version
What are you gonna
is
do about it?
identical to the mounted prototypes you've been using thus far.
You don't even know me anymore.
Excellent. A tool like this will make it
I got
much
full
easier
body
to get around.
tracking, so it's even
Just
worse.
keep in mind that its effective range had to be reduced to achieve portability.
So
If you move too
there you
far
go.
away from your target, the tool will deactivate.
Ah, noted.
This data includes a message from the research director, addressed to you, Dr. Harlan.
Play it, Juno.
Dr. Adriana Lay.
She was too young for this.
I've recovered her research. It also seems she received a message from
Yeah, I'm
Dr.
one of
McKenna
those.
with all of his access codes attached. Would you like me to play it?
why? Because it's fun.
If you'll ever find this. But I wanted to get it out before.
Because it's fun.
Well, before things get.
I don't know about you,
worse.
but you should try it. It's actually it's really cool.
If you do manage to find this. I suppose the good news is we caught the emit attack to work. Which, if I'm not mistaken, means.
I thought that it was stupid,
Dinner.
and then whoop you. Oh boy.
I know you're going to
Now I'm
try to
just,
put all
like,
this on yourself
Bad at
somehow.
this. Bad at Lanaka.
Make yourself believe there was something you'd have done had you been here. But it's not true. You understand? Don't go trying to carry that. We all knew developing a cure was virtually impossible. No one here was waiting to be saved. You're leaving. You're already doing everything you could do to try and stop this. I miss
Watching
you.
that go up and down is actually kind of fun.
I love you.
Love you too.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm so sorry, Harlan.
It is difficult to comprehend exactly what you are experiencing, Doctor, but please accept my condolences as well.
She was a good person. She
Bullshit.
deserved a better resting place than this.
There's another voice-activated control panel here.
Additional security for the biomass containment area. It requires the voice authorization of a high-ranking official.
Well, we've got Dr. Harlan, right? Let's get that door open.
My authorization won't be enough. We'll need someone with higher clearance.
The research director.
After a lockdown, she'd be the only one able to enter containment.
With a large enough sample of the director's vocal modulations, I should be able to
Oh, that's fair.
synthesize her voice.
What do you mean, spending $100+ dollars?
Got a
It's
log
not
of
that
her
much.
final moments. That's not
What are you
enough.
talking about? You have to spend
Unfortunately,
money?
no.
That's not
And
true.
inaccurately synthesizing
That's
her
bullshit.
voice could lock us out permanently. We'll need more vocal data.
Great. So, we're stuck then.
Pull up my personal archive.
Hey!
There's just one file there.
Dr. Harlan's gonna
Sure,
use
Dr.
that vocal
Harlan.
data for something else.
Beginning playback.
I'm not going to be able to change your mind, am I?
I just... You know I wouldn't leave unless I had to.
It's okay. A cure won't change everything. You're wrong about that. I just wish.
I know, Nora. Me too. I won't be long.
That should be enough for me to
hi.
synthesize the director's voice.
Do it.
This is Dr. Nora Parikh. Authorized containment access.
Damn!
Yes, Doctor?
Never do that again.
Unless... Sorry. Probably shouldn't. On YouTube. Probably shouldn't say that. Oh well.
I'm entering what
It
appears
is
to be
what
an
it is.
excavation site.
You are correct. It's the only remaining route to the biomass containment area. We should be able to find our sample there.
Acknowledged.
Is this containment?
Token successful.
All this advanced tech, and the biomass still broke containment.
Yes. This is
I
why
just realized that Juno just vibe coded this shit.
eliminating the biomass is our only
That's
option.
wild.
I'm approaching a large opening. There is a conveyance system installed overhead.
That is how newly arriving
My
containment
game's
units
lagging.
were transferred into main storage. Data retrieved. I believe this infected.
If you can't cloak the sensors, cloak the power source.
Oh, nicely done, Jack.
That was unexpected.
Oh shoot!
I need just a moment to further analyze the reconstructed targeting software.
I forgot.
Ah, I see it now. The cloak emitter should be able to target power sources as well, as long as they're sufficiently compact.
Copy that.
Yes, unit.
How can I get through here? Oh, right.
What?
Origin uncertain. Multiple ticks are unrestrained in the conveyance shaft. I am beginning to lock them.
Have any personnel had direct contact?
Several. I sacrificed my shell to prevent immediate fatality. I'm in the process of reprinting with a portable cloak emitter.
Alright, I'll triage the infected in the med labs.
Indicates we're not wearing a helmet. To avoid
I'll find one. Just prioritize personnel evacuation, then lock down the entire containment area. Especially main storage.
Proceeding through the web now. Is this the cargo bay?
Yes, and our containment unit is indeed intact.
I'm still prepping the intake system.
See you.
Should be ready by the time the container gets here, though. I'm assuming we have what we need.
Readings show a full complement of ticks within. So, yes, Captain, we have what we need.
Is the unit safe to approach?
Yes, the container is fully powered and the insulation fields are active. Those ticks are pacified. I'll send a cargo drone to retrieve it as soon as the bay door is opened.
On it. Exterior bay door opened.
Copy that. We'll send over a cargo drone to
know who this
retrieve the
is.
container. Shouldn't take too long.
Jack, we'll just need you to manually release the container once the drone has secured it.
Acknowledged. I'll head to the cargo bay.
You know, that will do it. Is there a data port? No. Oh, maybe. No.
Careful, Jack. There's another form of the biomass nearby. You may have seen them before. Elongated structures with an affinity for spore dispersion.
Indeed, cysts. Their rapid regrowth, even after bursting, makes them particularly dangerous. This specimen appears somewhat different than the others I've previously encountered. It has tentacles.
Yes, I believe that particular adaptation manifested somewhat recently. The biomass
Tentacles.
has been evolving
Anyway.
continuously since your time. Regardless, you'll want to keep your distance, if possible. This is the administration area. Once past the hallway door,
well.
be back in the cargo bay. Shields at 30%.
You know,
This web must be sensing the battery's power field.
Indeed. Any substantial power field will awaken all forms of biomass from dormancy.
Nicely done. Starting to get a feel for that cloak emitter, are we, Jack?
It is quite effective.
That is indisputable at this point. It has brought us that much closer to a cure. For that alone, we should be grateful.
A way to release the container?
That is correct. That access panel may be used to free the container from the pallet below.
what am I supposed to do?
Jack, the cargo drone will be unable to retrieve the container until it's released from the loading pallet. There should be a release mechanism near the container.
Who is texting me? Oh my god.
Container released.
Confirmed. Container primed for departure.
It will need to be hooked up once it gets here, Jack. Care to give it the final touch?
Before attempting time travel again, I'd like to search the station a bit more. I may be able to find additional data that could be of use to us.
Not a bad idea. Might help us get a better sense of what we're up against here. Just head on back to the ship when you're ready.
Copy that.
Container departing in T minus 10 seconds. Cargo drone is departing in 3, 2, 1. Igniting thrusters.
No.
Jack, I hope you don't mind. I've switched us to another comms channel for a moment. I have a somewhat personal question to ask you. Do you mind?
Go ahead, Juno.
Captain Rhodes, she considers you a friend, yes?
Yes, that is correct.
How do you know?
In the time I have known Captain Rhodes, she has consistently demonstrated behaviors that suggest she values my company, trusts my insights, and harbors a great concern for my overall well-being.
I see.
Why do you ask?
I'm trying to discern if Dr. Harlan considers me a friend. Biometrics indicate he is still experiencing some distress, but I'm unsure if it would be appropriate for me to console him. What is your assessment?
I find Dr. Harlan difficult to fully understand. His personality differs significantly from that of Captain Rhodes. He may express his regard in a different fashion.
He does refer to me by name, a behavior he does not extend to you. Perhaps that is a positive indicator.
Perhaps.
Thank you, Jack. I appreciate your insight. Wait, did we just become friends?
I suppose we did.
Splendid.
Aww.
I'll return comms to the public channel now.
I'm entering what appears to be a small internal facility.
From what I can gather, this was a supply depot for the construction efforts here. Not only was this area a supply depot, it also served as a management hub for the various excavations on this asteroid.
Anything of note?
There is a conversation log pertaining to androids and the excavation process, if you're curious. I'll add it to your data tab.
But anything of use?
I'm not sure at the moment. It's undoubtedly worth looking for more data, though. Technician Riley 1.
They worked excavations since the station was started. If memory serves.
That is correct. Data analysis indicates they also made a multitude of improvements to our excavation processes.
Perhaps their efforts can be continued.
That is what they would have wanted. Can we use the data?
But I'll continue analyzing.
Yo, I'm gonna get off.